It's Eddie Davis from the Lite Rock Morning Show here with the Lite Rock Teacher of the Month for June 2017 from Avalon Elementary School, Mrs. Deborah Ware.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful.
Congratulations to you. You were nominated by your student Jonathan Fiore, a student of yours at Avalon Elementary School, and through his mother, here is the nominating email that we received concerning you. My son says, Senora Ware always makes learning Spanish fun by keeping things interesting. She plays games such as Jenga and gives students a word in Spanish that they must give the English translation for if they'd like to pull a piece out. On holidays, she always does creative things such as dressing up a skeleton for Day of the Dead. We have a school-wide celebration on Cinco de Mayo, complete with the entire school decorated, a fiesta in Spanish games, face painting, and Spanish tattoos. She sings happy birthday in Spanish on every student's birthday and gives them the best gummies you've ever had. He says she's the greatest teacher and should have an award to prove it. Many of her students graduate and go to Spanish 2 in high school because she instills such a love of learning to her students that they excel in the language. Senora Ware has dedicated 27 years of teaching students in the Spanish language and culture and is deserving of this recognition. Please, Eddie, choose her as the Lite Rock Teacher of the Month. So that convinced us, and we indeed did that. Well done by you.
Thank you. It's so wonderful to start my day that way.
I bet. Yeah. So have all 27 of your years been at Avalon Elementary?
Yes. I've been teaching Spanish for 40 years, but I started in Connecticut at a prep school and then a junior high school. And I was very fortunate to be hired by the Avalon Elementary School in 1990. And there I implemented the Spanish program for grades 1 through 8. So I've been there for 27 rewarding years. I've enjoyed every bit of it and continue to do so.
Deborah Ware is Lite Rock's June Teacher of the Month. How did you become so proficient in the Spanish language?
Well, my parents spoke Portuguese, and my first language was Portuguese, and I learned to speak English. I guess I loved languages and decided to study in college Spanish. I studied 2 years in Spain and lived there for those 2 years. So it was just a love of a language and knowing that it was a way that I could connect with other people. And that's what I try to instill in my students, that it's very important to know other languages.
And I'm guessing, Senora Ware, that as in your language class, the Spanish language is spoken as often and by as many people as you can work out, huh?
Motivate. Yeah, as many as I motivate, we do speak Spanish. I try to teach it in that real life situation. You know, I always tell the kids when I was studying Spanish, it was out of a book. And, you know, you just mimic lines. This is not about mimicking. Learning a language is about using it out there in the real world. You have to be able to learn it and use it. You know, otherwise, why learn something if you're not going to be able to apply it?
Absolutely. I wish I had you as a Spanish teacher back in the day. But good to have you on as the Lite Rock Teacher of the Month. Deb Ware from Avalon Elementary School. As the Lite Rock Teacher of the Month, you've won a membership to Island Gym, a pizza party from Capri Pizza and Grill in Northfield, and a $50 gift card courtesy of Hamilton Mall. And your nominating student, Jonathan, may win a $2,000 scholarship from the radio station.
So, that's great.
A real pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to meeting you, and keep it up.
Same here. Thank you so much. You made my morning, and so did Jonathan.